15 truths you need to accept to live a happy life. Life isn't always sunshine and rainbows. It's complex, unpredictable, and at times painfully unfair. But within that messiness lies that raw beauty of being human. The sooner we learn to accept certain harsh truths, the quicker we can move towards genuine happiness and peace. In this video, we are diving into 15 of the most powerful and uncomfortable truths that can set you free mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Number 1. Life isn't always fair. We grow up believing that justice is inevitable, that good will always win and the hard work will always be rewarded. But reality doesn't follow those rules. Sometimes, no matter how kind or diligent you are, things just doesn't go your way. People cheat, lie, and still come out ahead. Innocent people suffer and the guilt often walk free. Accepting this isn't about becoming cynical, it's about freeing yourself from the unrealistic expectation that life should always make sense. When you let go of that expectation, you stop internalizing every misfortune as a personal failure. You gain clarity and control over how you respond instead of obsessing how unfair things seem. Resilience begins with accepting that life doesn't owe you anything, but you owe it to yourself and to keep going regardless. Number 2, change is inevitable. Nothing stays the same. Your friendship, your job, your passion, even your identity are constantly evolving. Trying to cling to a version of life or yourself that no longer fits is a sure path to pain. Change can feel like loss at first, especially when it forces you to let go of comfort or familiarity. But when you shift your mindset and start to see change as an opening instead of closing, you invite growth. Every change, whether chosen or forced, comes with a lesson, a redirection, or an upgrade. Resistance only amplifies suffering. Accepting change as a fundamental truth helps you flow with life instead of constantly fighting it. Number 3, failure is part of success. Many of the world's most accomplished individuals were once massive failures. Steve Jobs was fired from his own company. Oprah was told she wasn't fit for TV. J.K. Rowling was rejected by a dozen publishers. The difference between them and most people is simple: they didn't quit. Failure is not a signal to stop, it's a feedback. It reveals your weaknesses and teaches you what doesn't work. Each setback is actually pushing you closer to mastery. The sting of failure may bruise your ego, but it builds your resilience. If you are not failing, you are probably not growing. The most comfortable you become with failure, the most unstoppable you become. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you never miss powerful content like this. Your growth journey matters and we are here to walk it with you. Number 4. Pain is inevitable. You can't protect yourself from pain forever. No matter how cautious or careful you are, life will always hurt you at some point. People will leave, things will fall apart, and heartbeats will break. Pain is part of the human condition. The key is not avoiding pain, but learning how to sit with it, move through it, and allow it to shape you into someone wiser and stronger. Pain teaches empathy. It opens your eyes to the pain of others. It softens your heart and it sharpens your purpose. When you stop seeing pain as the enemy and start seeing it as a teacher, it transforms you. Number 5, happiness is a choice. You won't always control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond. That's where your power lies. Happiness isn't just a result of good circumstances. It's a decision to interrupt your life through the lens of meaning, gratitude, and hope. Some people have everything and still feel empty, while others have almost nothing and radiate joy. Why? Because happiness is an internal practice, not an external acquisition. You can start small, find reasons to be thankful, look for beautiful in the mundane, choose joy when it's easy to complain. These little choices made consistently build a foundation for true, lasting happiness. Number 6. No one is perfect. We hold ourselves and others to unrealistic standards, expecting perfection in behavior, appearance, success, and relationships. But perfection doesn't exist. Everyone you meet is struggling with something, hiding insecurities or making mistakes. Accepting imperfection doesn't mean settling. It means understanding what it means to be human. It allows room for growth, self-compassion, and forgiveness. When you stop judging yourself so harshly, you open the door to peace. And when you stop expecting others to be flawless, your relationship improves dramatically. You are not meant to be perfect, you are meant to be real, honest, and evolving. Number 7, not everyone will like you. There will always be someone who misunderstands you, dislikes you, or disapproves your choices. That doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It means you are living in alignment with your own values rather than trying to cater to others. Trying to be universally liked is a recipe for burnout and identity loss. Focus on being respected, not liked. Be kind, but don't be a doormat. Stand your ground without apology. The right people will find you, appreciate you, and stick around. The rest, let them go. You don't need the world to like you to live a meaningful life. You just need a few who truly sees you and support your journey. Number 8, fear will keep you stuck. Fear is a natural, it's your brain's way of keeping you safe. But what it sees as danger is often just discomfort or uncertainty. If you wait to be fearless before acting, you will wait forever. Fear will whisper that you are not ready, that you will fail, that others will judge you, but courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward despite it. Growth lives in the unknown. Every time you face fear, you weaken its grip and strengthens your belief in yourself. The more often you act in the face of fear, the more fearless you become. Number 9, someone always has it better or worse. It's tempting to compare yourself to others, especially in the age of social media. But comparison distorts reality. You don't see people's failures, breakdowns, or struggles. You only see their highlight reel. There will always be someone richer, smarter, better looking, but someone else will always envy what you have too. The only comparison that matters is with the person you were yesterday. Measure your success based on your own growth, your own values, and your own fulfillment. Gratitude kills comparison. The more you practice it, the less room there is for envy. Number 10, you can't please everyone. No matter how hard you try, someone will always be disappointed, offended, or unimpressed. That's not your problem. Living for others is a fast track to misery. You have to get comfortable with saying no. You need boundaries. You need to know who you are and what matters to you. Then act in alignment with that, regardless of who approves. People pleasing is a form of self-abandonment. Stop shrinking yourself to fit someone else's mold. Your life is too valuable to be spent trying to meet everyone else's expectations. Number 11, the only person you can control is yourself. It's exhausting trying to get people to change, understand you, or behave the way you want them to. And most of the time, it doesn't work. The only thing truly within your control is your own mindset, attitude, and behavior. That's where your power is. Instead of focusing on what others are doing wrong, focus on your reactions. Work on your emotional intelligence. Build better coping skills. Take ownership of your peace. When you master yourself, other people's behavior no longer robs you of your sanity. If you are enjoying these insights, make sure to subscribe to the channel and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of our weekly content designed to help you grow, heal, and thrive. Number 12, relationships require effort. Love isn't enough. Good relationships are built, not found. They require time, vulnerability, patience, and communication. If you want deep connections, you have to show up consistently. You have to have hard conversations, make compromises, and take responsibility for your part. Romantic relationships, friendships, even family ties, they all require maintenance. The more you invest in them, the richer they become. Stop expecting relationships to be effortless. Anything worth having requires effort. Number 13, the present moment is all you have. The past is unchangeable and the future is uncertain. What you do have is now, the present moment. And ironically, it's the one place most people avoid. We are stuck in regret or anxiety. We replay old memories or stress about what's next, but joy lives in present. Peace lives in the now. When you train your mind to return to this moment, to your breath, your senses, your current experience, you reconnect with life itself. Mindfulness isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Number 14, your thoughts shape your reality. Your beliefs create your experience. If you believe you are unworthy, you consciously seek out evidence to prove it. If you believe that the world is against you, you will interpret everything that happened through that lens. Rewiring your thoughts takes time, but it's possible. Replace self-criticism with self-compassion. Replace fear with curiosity. Train your mind like a muscle and your entire life will change. The stories you tell yourself determine the life you live. Make sure there are stories worth living. Number 15, you are enough just as you are. In a world that constantly tells you to be more, do more, and achieve more, it's easy to forget that you already have inherent self-worth. You don't need to prove your value. You don't need to end love. You are worthy of happiness, peace, and belonging right now. Not later, not someday, but today. The more you embrace your enoughness, the more confident, calm, and joyful your life becomes. Everything good flows from the belief that you are already enough. If this video opened your eyes, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss our weekly uploads. We are building a community of deep thinkers, truth seekers, and growth-minded people just like you.